This podcast is powered by the pros at Paschal Air Plumbing and Electric. Arkansas owned, Arkansas operated. GoPaschal.com.
Taylen Green, Arkansas quarterback, transferring in from Boise State, has, I think, put a headset on there at Radio Row. Taylen, do we have you?
Yes, sir.
How are you? This is Phil Elson. Matt Jones here with me as well. It's halftime. ESPN Arkansas, hitthatline.com, where you're on right now. It means you're talking to a lot of Razorback fans right now. And everybody's really eager to see you get on the field. You got to be eager to play, but, man, it must feel like a long ways off until that first game, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does. You know, we're lifting weights. You know how summer workouts go. So, you know, we're just excited to, you know, start this thing, get this thing rolling. You know, fall camp starts in about a week and a half, 2 weeks. So putting the pads on, throwing the football, we're excited.
Taylen, Matt Jones here, man. Big fan. How have summer workouts been? How has it been learning? How was spring ball and learning Coach Petrino's offense?
It was pretty good. Just being a sponge. Right when I got here, I already knew I had a lot to learn, you know, but, you know, I was, you know, in the film room, just any opportunity I got to meet with Petrino, you know, I took it. And, you know, just the summer's going really well. They're actually giving us, you know, opportunities to lead because, you know, some of the coaches aren't there. So it puts more pressure on me, which I like, with communication and making sure everybody's on the same page and everybody's running the right play. And, you know, because that's what we need, you know, on Saturday, you know, because Coach Petrino's not going to be on the field, you know. So it's really cool. The strength staff is amazing. I lost 11 pounds, 11 pounds of fat and gained 10 pounds of muscle. So I'm like the leanest, but also, you know, kept my speed, and, you know, I'm about 230 now, which I was about 220, about 222 last season. So, you know, I'm keeping that speed up and that strength up. So, you know, I'm excited.
What excites you the most out of a Coach Petrino offense? How much control do you get at the line of scrimmage? When he calls in a play, is there a run play with the mirrored pass play, or is there just one play? How does he call in a play, and how much do you get to kind of change or mess with the play or make sure that we're in the right play when you get up to the line of scrimmage?
Yeah, he gives me a lot of freedom to, you know, change plays, you know, but it comes with, you know, trust. It comes with those film rooms and those meeting rooms, and, you know, in the meeting room he's asking about 20, 30 questions each meeting time. So he's making sure you know your stuff, you know, because he's not going, if he doesn't feel comfortable of me doing it, then he's not going to call those type of plays. But, you know, it all comes from a quarterback OC trust and, you know, building that communication. And I feel like, you know, from the 6-7 months I've been here, you know, I've gained so much understanding and so much, you know, knowledge of just the game, and that's what I'm excited about, and that's what the you know, when you play, you know, that's when the game slows down, is when you already know what the defense is doing, or you already know from just the film, and that's what I'm excited about.
Taylen, it might be a little difficult to answer this because you haven't played a game, you know, since you were at Boise, but and I'm just wondering, over the offseason, what do you feel you've improved on the most, and how did you get to that point? Or can you even answer that question? Maybe the proper question is, what do you hope to improve on the most from last year?
I would say first, just like I talked about, just my understanding of why plays are called and what Petrino's thinking, just being on the same page with Petrino. And I want to, you know, improve my footwork and just being sound and stick to my fundamentals, and, you know, just distributing the ball, you know, to the playmakers that I have, because, you know, I got playmakers on, whether it's receiver, tight end, or running back, and I just got to do my job and give it to them on time and let them do the rest.
You know, it feels, Coach Petrino talked about, he had recruited you and he was the head coach at Missouri State, you know, and then you ended up going somewhere else, to Boise State, to a higher level of football. But it almost feels like this was a relationship that was meant to come together at some point. It's just, you might not have thought it would be in the SEC, but he went out and, like we hear, handpicked you. You know, that's one of the things I think fans are just really excited about, is that he's wanted you for a long time. He's a great offensive coordinator, and now you guys get a chance to work together.
Yeah, it's really cool. It's like a 360. I was talking to my parents about, I'm definitely honored and grateful, for the vision that he has and the belief that I have, and I don't take that for granted. I came here with a job to do, and I'm gonna do it to the best of my abilities.
Hey, Taylen, talk about your receiver that's there with you in Armstrong, and what kind of dynamic player is he, and what does he bring to the table?
He's a player that is versatile. You can throw him a receiver screen, he's gonna take it 15, 20 yards. He might crib it. You don't know. Deep threat. You can do a go, post, slant. He's somebody that when you throw the ball to and he gets his hands on it, he's gonna catch it. And I definitely saw it in practice, and I know Hog fans saw it last year and in the spring game, and those couple catches that he did. And so I'm definitely excited for the season that he's about to have.
I saw you just beat him in EA Sports College Football, didn't you?
Hey, he don't want to talk about that, though.
I'm sure. Yeah, we might bring it up when we have him on the show in just a little bit.
Okay, because he don't want to talk about that one. He want to talk about all the times he winning.
Hey, I got to ask you about the game real quick here. I mean, so you get to play. Yeah, I'm assuming you played as Arkansas. I think you did. But, I mean, what is it like to play yourself? Like, that's Taylen Green controlling Taylen Green on a screen.
It's pretty cool. It hasn't all the way hit me yet, but it's pretty cool to have my name and number, and just people just can play me, and that's what I'm excited. And Drew was talking about how realistic it is, game day, at home, and that's what another thing I'm excited about is just to play at home in front of the Arkansas crowd. That's what we're working towards. Is just taking it day by day.
Hey, Taylen, are you a headphone guy before a game, pre-game? Is there what kind of music is going through your headphones?
Okay, that's a good question. I would say, like in the morning, I listen to like some gospel or some praise and worship. Then like game day, like it has to be like 30 minutes before just to get me hyped. Because if I'm too hyped before, then I'm a mellow down. So I gotta get hyped like 30 minutes before. So I listen to either like some Lecrae, some Gunna, some Lil Baby, something like that.
I like it.
We're just building a playlist to play during the second hour of the show. We appreciate your help with that.
For sure.
It's just we'll probably have to play radio edits in some cases, I would imagine. Hey, you're from. I mean, you got to be like, what, about 40 miles away from home, from Louisville? I mean, it is a return home for you, isn't it?
It is. Drew's gonna say it's not, but it's okay. I keep telling him I'm from North Dallas. He's from South Dallas. But it's cool to be. It's cool to be close to home. I love Louisville. I say it always has my heart, so I love it.
Well, so I mean, I know you're worried more about the UAPB game right now than any other game, but A&M and Texas, you get to play against two schools. You probably grew up with a lot of those kids. That you might know some of those kids too. I mean, those are months away in some cases, but I mean, you've got to be pretty fired up about those two games.
Yeah, I'm definitely excited, for the opportunity for those games. Of course, A&M's back in Dallas, so I'm going to have a lot of people, a lot of family, and a lot of friends there. So I'm definitely excited for the opportunity. But like you said, we're just taking it day by day and practice by practice, and we're just going to control what we can control.
BetOnline is your #1 source for all your betting needs. Get the latest odds, lines, and matchup reports for baseball, boxing, golf, and more. BetOnline continues to be the fastest and easiest way to place your wagers, including live betting and your favorite casino and card games available to play right from your phone. Head to the website or use your mobile device to sign up today and get in on the action. Remember to use our promo code BELIEVE, that's BLEAV, for your 50% welcome bonus on your first deposit. Bet online, where the game starts.